Today is May 2nd, 2018. I think it's probably the first video I've made since that February issue. So anyway, I'm standing in what I think is going to be the new spot for the new cabin. And I want to start this chapter and kind of the same way you start the other chapter. Maybe just start a new book, I guess. But anyway, so this is the view from where I'm thinking I want to put it. I'm going to do a quick 360, and pretty much everything you can see around us, we own. Everything is going to be ours. We're in the process of finalizing that deal right now. So there's really two spots I'm thinking for the cabin. One is just about where I'm standing, and that is directly east. Essentially put the cabin here. So there's going to be a little porch in the cabin front right here. The back would be looking there, which would likely have a deck on it it's got a large patio door. So this is kind of what it looks like. The other spot I'm thinking is back here. There's two reasons I like both spots. The first one I just talked about was because it's got a nice view. Looking east, kind of down there in that open area. This is very flat, and it's a little bit closer to the woods right here. This is nice and flat. The only thing I don't like about this spot is if you get just in the right spot, and just a lot of it has to do with the trees, you can actually see the freaking gas station right there. So I'm tempted we're gonna put it over there, where I originally first spotted. What's cool, I found just standing here, I noticed a couple like mini trails. There's one there, and there's one over there, and there's one there, and there's a couple down there, and this is the main one. So this is the main entrance. This is what I spent a lot of time today cleaning and getting ready for. What I'm hoping for is a bulldozer to come in here and make this very nice and flat. And the reason I want it nice and flat is so they can get that big honkin' 14 by 44 cabin in here that I'm having built for us. So you can see I cut down probably 20 or 30 trees, little trees, big trees, everything in between, and I pushed most of them off with the tractor. But this has to be at least 14 wide, and I'd like it to be like closer to 20. I don't think this is going to be a big deal, actually. I thought, based on memory, I thought this was going to be a lot worse than what it was. But you know, I probably cut 20 or 30 trees down, and again, none of them were real big. I did a lot of trimming. You know, those are all trimmed. I just didn't push them in. But this really isn't going to be too bad for a bulldozer to come down. And it's actually really nice. I mean, really nice. And as you walk through here, I mean, everything on either side is ours. We make this nice and straight, you know, and flat. I can see Kathleen tearing up and down here with a four-wheeler. I mean, just tearing it up. And over there is about 30-40 feet over there is the edge. What I say, the east edge. And back there is way back there is the field. That's the edge of the property. So we're getting kind of close to the original parcel, the one that had the original cabin. So as you can see, it's not that big of a deal. You can see again more trees that I cut. But coming down through here with a bulldozer, I don't think is a big deal. So that's what the plan is. I got somebody that's supposed to come out today, and he hasn't gotten here yet, so I'm going to call him momentarily. But what I'm hoping to do is there's going to be two ways for us to get to this driveway, which looks like that going the other way. You'd be able to come the original way, which is, this is our original property. And what I want him to do is I want him to create a shortcut through here, which is where the original cabin was, and kind of create a road that comes through this way, so you'll be able to go 2 different ways, which I think is kind of convenient, just depending on where you are. So that's what the plan is going to be. I'm going to wrap it up here pretty soon. I've been up here for about 6-7 hours and I'm tired. A lot of physical work, and fat old guy like me, you know. All right, so that's the first chapter, or one of the first chapters of the next book. You can see how beautiful it is out here. Temperature today is beautiful. It's a little warm, but you know, we're not used to it yet. So it's close to 80, and the breeze is blowing, and the sky is beautiful, and the bugs aren't bad at all, which I was surprised with. But I'm gonna take a walk down to the brook and see what that looks like. Peace.